certainly there's more out there. Well, got a couple brave souls moving up to get Dorothy and Kelly, some of the younger generation here. Hi everybody, I'm Kelly Meyer, I'm class of 1984. Larry Meyer, who gave the invocation, is my dad. And I just want to take a moment to recognize our faculty that are here, that came back tonight. You know, when everybody talks about how great their town is, how great their experience was in high school, and how proud they are to be from Silver Creek, and they talk about their school and they want to come back for an alumni banquet, there's only one reason why. It's because of the staff and the memories that those people gave us. I've been teaching now for 28 years. I teach at Beatrice High School. And my kids think I'm funny, not just funny looking, but they think I'm funny. And I don't understand all the technology things, and a lot of times I just revert back to old school funny. And I learned that from our staff, because they taught us what we needed to know. But they did it so we wanted to keep coming back into their rooms. And that's what I learned. And I maybe think we need to owe them a round of applause for coming tonight. You all can stand. And the last thing I just want to share is I know a great portion of the reason that I've got some humor in my classroom goes back to those nights when Larry and Bonnie Roten came over and played pinochle with my parents. Oh my, if I could share with you the laughter that went on for about 3 hours on those nights, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that relationship that we had. Thank you, Bonnie. And that's it.
I'm Bob Tugger, class of 65. I really came up here unprepared, but I seem to, no, that's my memories, I guess, we had a pretty good class in 65. We thought we had a pretty good football team. I remember some of the best food I ever ate, and I've eaten some food. Elsie, Sophie, and Mamie were the 3 best damn cooks that I think I've ever been involved with. Their cinnamon rolls, their fresh rolls, their beans and ham, my God, that was good stuff. And they did it with commodity food, which was probably the forest grade food there was. But anyway, it's nice to see all of you. As I look over the crowd, you young kids, I have no clue who you are, because you're probably 3 generations past us. But as I look over on this side, I see some upperclassmen that were graduating from high school, you know, when I was just a snot-nosed kid. Hell, I even remember when Bobby Lyman was young. You know, Bob Edmondson was a handsome young devil. He still is. So anyway, that's all I've got to say. But it's nice to have us all here tonight. It's all nice that we can make it. Appreciate the committee. You did an excellent job. The food was excellent. What else is there to say? I could finish with a story. Dale, did you hear the one about the truck driver that, well, I better not tell it. Did you hear the story about the truck driver that, well, I won't finish it. I will say some of the finest music I ever heard was probably at the halftime of the football games out in Cars. I remember a ballad about Christopher Columbus that sticks in my mind. It took me forever to get the lyrics to it. Finally, anybody wants them. So anyway, enough smart ale's, smart looking around, but thanks a lot again. Appreciate it.